Hey, how's it going, everyone? I am John117 Jr., and today I want to be talking about something hopefully that's been on your guys' minds lately, and that is Halo 6. Now, I believe, if you guys probably tell by the title of this video, Halo 6, I believe, is going to be one of the best Halos yet to come if 343 plays their cards right. Now, let me explain. Let's start off with looking at Halo 5. Why was Halo 5 Halo 5? The campaign wasn't the best, didn't really meet the standard of Halo campaigns. Multiplayer was amazing. It was really, really good. They focused a lot of their time and efforts on the multiplayer, and that was amazing. It was good, and I loved it. I don't know why I said good twice. Moving on. The updates were okay. I mean, I think they missed an update. They missed a month. Like, what happened there? Like, why did we just not get a month update? Like, what the heck happened there? But I feel like it wasn't a full game at launch. It was just kind of like, it's kind of like a camera. You have your base, and then you have your certain lenses. And every month they would update that lens, I guess to say. I don't know if that's a good analogy or not, but I feel like that's how it kind of was. It was just kind of like, this is a good base, but we need more content. And I feel like if they kind of would have taken a month or two extra to kind of put some of these extra things that they put in monthly updates into the actual game, it wouldn't be as bad, I feel. Also, moving on, it wasn't, again, a full game. I mean, we had missing game modes, and we were missing Forge and some of these key features that, I mean, as file share, I mean, you can go on and on about this. I won't go into specifics, but there was things missing. Like, what the heck, 343? What happened? We're missing some of these things. It needs to be a full game at launch. And with game modes, we need permanent playlists. I can't say enough about this. We need permanent playlists. I mean, I know there's the social playlist or whatever you want to call it, where they kind of rotate every week or something like that. And sometimes they don't even have it, I feel. But I mean, like, what the heck? Like, I mean, right now it's Social Snipers, and maybe last week it was Super Fiesta. And I mean, maybe I want to go play Super Fiesta right now. Maybe I want to go play Team Rockets or something like that. I don't know. I mean, we need some of these key playlists that have been in every other Halo game, but for some reason is not in Halo 5. I mean, I know they've added like Griffball and Warzone, or not Warzone, Warzone Firefight. That's the one I'm looking for. But I mean, we need these permanent playlists to be in Halo. I mean, it's kind of a need and kind of a want and kind of a necessity. I mean, come on, what the heck? So I'm going to go through few key points of what can make Halo 6 the best Halo game in the world now. Or I mean, maybe the best game in the world. I don't know. Saying big stuff. Anyway, let's move on. Now, these are in no particular order, and before I continue, I guess to say, I'm not here to bash on anyone. I'm not here to bash on 343, their games, anything. I'm just kind of here to state a few things and why Halo 6 is going to be the best game ever. All right, so again, these are in no particular order. Gameplay, maps, weapons, campaign, absolutely a necessity. I mean, again, with maps, we need solid maps. I feel like in Halo 5, they kind of went into Forge and kind of made maps and kind of polished it up, and then that was it. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's amazing maps that can be made with Halo's Forge, but I feel like they weren't very unique. I mean, I know there's some maps in Halo 5 that are absolutely awesome and fun to play, but I feel like there's only like one or two, maybe even three of them. I mean, what the heck? I mean, you look at any other Halo and Halo 1, every map was unique and amazing. Halo 2, exact same thing. Halo 3, exact same thing. Halo 4, yeah, I mean, there was a kind of few similarities here and there, but it was still very, very unique. And I mean, again, I guess ODST didn't really count because there was no multiplayer. Reach, absolutely beautiful game. Absolutely beautiful maps. Moving on. The weapons, I feel like we've kind of changed a little bit. I mean, we've kind of 343 kind of put in some new weapons and new twists on weapons in Halo 5, and the community kind of is like, what the heck happened? I mean, what is this? Is this a battle rifle? I mean, it looks like a battle rifle, but doesn't sound and act like a battle rifle. Like, what the heck happened? And I feel like the updates, they've kind of put in a few, like the Halo 2 BR, Halo 2 beam rifle, and a few other George's chain gun, just to kind of like say, okay, we see what you guys are saying. We're gonna put these weapons in. And yeah, and then I mean the varieties. I mean with Warzone, I mean I don't hate them, but I mean they're just they're fun to use, but it's just kind of like, what is this? This isn't Call of Duty. What's happening here? What's going on? Anyway, I feel like those are they're okay. I mean, they're not the worst thing, but they're good. I feel like I always like using a silenced battle rifle. I mean, that's pretty good. I always like it. Campaign, I know we talked about this a little bit, but the campaign in Halo 5 wasn't very good. I mean, I'm sorry to say it wasn't very good. I mean, I look at every other campaign in every other Halo game, and I absolutely would love to go back right now and play any of them, all of them. whatever. I absolutely love them. I could play them forever. But with Halo 5, I've played it once on heroic and beaten a few on legendary, but I have no desire to go back and play that campaign on Halo 5 right now. Like, there's absolutely no desire for me to go out and play the campaign on Halo 5. And I feel like Halo 6, that can kind of be where we kind of see the turn back to the original. I mean, well, maybe not original, but I mean, yeah, original. No, I'm going to go for it. Original Halo standard of a campaign. We absolutely need a solid campaign in Halo 6. I want to see freaking Blue Team. I want Master Chief. I want to see that story unfold. I want to see what they're up to. I mean, Agent Locke was cool and all, and he was a cool guy, and his story's cool and all, but I mean, maybe a Halo 3 ODST, kind of a Halo 5 something. But I mean, explain what happened to Buck and his team and all that in a different, separate Halo game. Don't combine them. Like, what are you doing? We want to see the Master Chief and Blue Team now, because Blue Team is now here, and I want to see more, and I absolutely love it. Campaign-wise, they definitely need to focus more on the Master Chief and Blue Team. I mean, Agent Locke can maybe make an appearance and all that, maybe have a level or two with his team, but aside from that, I want to see Blue Team. That's what I want to see. All right, moving on. Game modes, I know we talked about a little bit. I want to see permanent playlists and all that. The armor in Halo was honestly, it was okay, but some of them were just kind of ugly. I'm sorry to put it out there. Some of them were dead ugly. They were just like, what is this contraption that you have thrown before me? I'm not going to ever wear this. Why am I unlocking it in rec packs I paid money for? I'm never going to be wearing this ever. And we're going to talk about the rec system. Don't get me wrong, we'll get there. But I feel like with Halo 4 and then Halo, what was it, Reach, I believe? Yeah, Halo Reach, I believe, had this as well, where as you leveled up, you would gain new armor and you would unlock it. And it was amazing. And you had achievements and challenges and all that. And you unlocked new armor and it was amazing. And I mean, again, with Halo 5, I mean, yeah, you got the Achilles where you have to have a Spartan company, all that, do some challenges. And then you have the Helios Grill. I know it's pronounced a different way, but that's just how I like to call it. And would you unlock it by playing all the campaigns from the Master Chief Collection, all in Legendary. I believe you can do it solo or with buddies. Either way, or you can unlock it in rec packs, which is absolutely stupid because you earned it. I don't want to see some level 12 who luckily got it in a rec pack. I mean, I've spent hours of my life playing all the campaigns again on Legendary, on the Master Chief Collection, just to get that armor piece. Like, what the heck, 343? What happened? Anyway, sorry, I'm not trying to be mean, bashing anyway. But I would absolutely love to see a return in Halo 6 where you actually have to unlock certain armor pieces. I mean, we'll talk about this again in the rec system, but I mean, there should be some armor pieces and helmets that you have to unlock and all that, etc. Anyway, but moving on. Spartan abilities. I feel like everyone has their own take on Spartan abilities. There's the people that absolutely love the Spartan abilities and the people that absolutely hate the Spartan abilities. As for me, I'm kind of in the middle. I like Spartan abilities in some cases, but other cans, I kind of like just going back to the original classic gameplay of Halo. I mean, Spartan abilities provide a very good different strategy-based kind of a deal. I mean, you can definitely just go run around, Spartan charge, get an easy kill if you're skilled enough, or ground pounds, or etc. I mean, with Halo Reach, I mean, yes, you had these, the sprint, armor lock, hologram, all that good stuff as certain. You can only use one at a time, and I think that was great. And then Halo 4, they moved on to where sprint was automatic, and then you picked which one, etc. Anyway, moving on. I feel like we kind of need a balance in Halo 6, and what I want to see is game modes in Halo 6 where you have the Spartan abilities, where you can use them, where you can maybe select one at a time, maybe a few at a time, but you don't have all of them, maybe all of them. I don't know how people feel about that. But then other game modes where it's just absolutely classic Halo, where you don't have any of the Spartan abilities, you don't have sprint, or maybe where you just have sprint. I don't know, but I feel like they definitely need game modes where we need a different variety, a different balance, I guess to say. And we absolutely need that in Halo 6, as well as permanent playlists. Please, I'm begging you. Moving on. These sounds. This is kind of a smaller category, I guess to say, but the sounds in Halo have been absolutely amazing. In Halo 5, you're just kind of like, boo, 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 dead son, let's go. And every other Halo game, you're like, suck it, and you're just it's just epic. It's just straight epic. Absolutely epic. I love the sounds in every other Halo game. And then when they brought the Halo 2 BR back into Halo 5, the sounds were absolutely amazing. And that's one of the reasons why I absolutely love using the Halo 2 BR, because it just sounds and just feels amazing and classic, and I love it. Absolutely love it. Sounds in Halo 6 need to sound epic and amazing. They always need to sound like when you're in a firefight, you're legit in a firefight, and you are just like, all right, let's freaking go. Rec system in Halo 6, if they make a return, it needs to be balanced. It needs to be, as you rank up, you get certain Rex points. I mean, there's certain things that could be polished on this and absolutely can be reworked to fit Halo 6, I feel. Now, Halo 5, you look at it, I mean, you get rec points through playing games, which is awesome. I think they should, if they do bring the rec system back, that still should be a thing. The boosts, I feel, could be a little bit better. I feel like some people are absolutely against the boosts and just sell them, and then they're still at kind of low levels if they don't play the game as much and they don't have some of these other recs because they don't get as many rec boosts out of them. And that's honestly, I feel if that's you, no worries, man. Keep grinding. You got it. And then other people you look and they're absolutely like rank 138 and they're getting like freaking, they're going 3 and 12, and you're like, why are you this rank? It's because they probably use boosts and they grind Warzone and Warzone Firefight, and it's like, what? You're this rank and you're going this negative? Like, what is going on? Why do you have this? And I feel because they use boosts and they like just grinded for the boosts and just to get a high level. I mean, that's not what Halo's about. I mean, if you were a high level, and I mean, I know there's a lot of people that are really high levels and really, really good, but if you're a high level, you need to have that respect of like, this guy has been put in the time and effort into the game. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of people that have done that and a lot of people that have used boosts. I know I use boosts personally, and I've gotten to the level that I am at. But I feel like I'm fairly decent at playing Halo. I wouldn't be making YouTube videos if I wasn't. But I absolutely love the playing Halo, and seeing high rank people is like, oh crap, I have to step it up a notch because these people are good. But I mean, I feel like in Halo 5 it could go either way. I mean, you don't really know. And with that, moving into ranking, definitely, I think we already talked about this, but the ranking system definitely needs to be a little bit more balanced. Let me know, guys, know what you think down in the comments down below about that. Curious to see what you guys have to say. Anyway, moving on. I've been saving this, and I believe that this could either make or break Halo 6. The art in Halo 6 needs to be absolutely beautiful. I'm talking gorgeous. I'm talking Halo 2 anniversary status, Halo Wars 2. It needs to be beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, you look at you look at Call of Duty and you look at Battlefield. I mean, those games, they look really, really good. Infinite Warfare, I don't want to talk too much about that, but I mean, it looks like a solid game. It looks okay. I mean, it looks very good. The graphics are really good. The gameplay looks okay. I mean, a lot of people, I play Call of Duty, but I'm not going to get into Call of Duty because that's not what we're talking about. Battlefield, absolutely a beautiful game, just absolutely gorgeous. And bringing back to the World War I era, genius, absolutely love it. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about Halo. If the art style in Halo 6 is absolutely beautiful, it's going to be one of the key factors in making Halo 6 one of the best games in the world. Calling it right here, right now. I mean, you look at Halo 5, and Halo 5 is a beautiful game, don't get me wrong, but it's just it was different. The art style was definitely different, and I'm not here to bash on the art style or our team on it at 343. They did a wonderful, amazing job, but I feel like they just it needs to go back to Halo. Halo 5 was just so different and unique, and I liked it. Don't get me wrong, I liked it, but it was just so different, and I want to go back to what Halo, the key elements of Halo was. We need some of these key elements in Halo that absolutely need to be in a Halo game to make a Halo game. I'm talking everything. It needs to be top notch. They need to go all in, go big or go home, right? That's the saying. Let's go 343. Come on. Looking at everything else, I mean, I've talked really about everything I want to talk about. I mean, voting system, I guess to say. I mean, I want to see a voting system. If they can implement it, definitely do it. If they can polish a few things, definitely do it. But I mean, if you had like a versing a squad, I mean, yes, you don't really have control because they're like, oh, let's all vote for Haven or whatever. And it's just like, I wanted to play the other one. But either way, if they can put in a voting system, that would be amazing. And then I want to see a Halo 6 beta. I'm pretty sure they're going to do this. But I mean, you look at the Halo 5 beta, and the Halo 5 beta was gorgeous. It was perfect. It was like, this game is going to be amazing. It's going to be, I mean, up to that Halo standard. But as we all know, that didn't pan out. But I don't know. I feel like that's all the key points I've really had. If I've missed anything, definitely let me know down in the comments down below. I'm curious to see what you guys think about Halo 6. Let me know. Let's get a conversation going. I know I'll be active down there. So let me guys know what you think down in the comments down below. And also, if you guys enjoyed this kind of type of videos, definitely leave a like and let me see what we got. I mean, I want to see definitely if this is something that you guys enjoy. I would love to do more of these. I absolutely love doing this. This was so much fun. Anyway, let me guys know. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button for more Halo videos. I love you guys to death. That's all from me for today. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.